McKinney is about to drop $1.3 billion into a single development. Yes, $1.3 billion, and it's called Long Branch, a 155-acre city council-approved master plan mixed-use district at the northwest corner of US 75 and the future 380 bypass. Now, creation in partnership with Horizon Capital Holdings and Valter is leading the project, with GFF Design handling phase 1 plans and LGE Design Build overseeing construction. So about 80 acres will be actively developed over the next decade, with infrastructure work expected to begin later this year. And with what's happening to McKinney's population right now, the timing really probably couldn't be more critical. Now, rapid growth has changed daily life in McKinney in ways that go beyond new homes filling up all the open spaces, but the city's population rose about 12.3% between July 2023 and July of 2024, while Collin County as a whole added roughly over 46,600 residents in the same period. And so that scale of increase puts extra strain on roads, services, and utilities as more people try to move through the same corridors and enroll in the same schools and connect to the same infrastructure. So TxDOT is already building the new US 380 bypass in response to traffic volumes that have exceeded current capacity, with projections showing it could carry over 114,000 vehicles per day by 2050. And the challenge isn't just the number of people, it's the pattern of where they live, work, and shop. So much of the recent development has followed a single-use model, large areas set aside purely just for housing, with separate clusters for retail and offices. And so that separation means that most daily needs require a drive, often across town, which increases congestion, lengthens commutes, and really kind of fuels continued sprawl. Now, as new subdivisions push farther north, distances between home, job centers, and really essential services start to grow, and that makes the car the default for nearly every trip. Now, over time, this approach wears on the city, and more traffic on US 380 and the other areas slows movement for everyone, while the spread out design reduces opportunities for natural gathering spots. So green space often gets lost to uncoordinated construction, and neighborhoods become less connected to the amenities that gave a community its character. And when development doesn't integrate housing with other civic and commercial uses, it can chip away really at the quality of life, even as the population rises. Now, Long Branch plan was designed as a different model, so one that pulls multiple needs into the same physical space on about 80 actively developed acres. It will combine roughly 1,600 multifamily homes with 135,000 square feet of retail space, anchored by 65,000 square foot specialty grocer, plus 318,000 square feet of office campus and 2 6-story buildings. And the mixed use also includes a 100-room hotel and a 5-story 910 space structured parking garage. So instead of just pushing daily destinations miles apart, its layout keeps them within walking distance of each other. And walkability is built into the plan, so Long Branch will offer around 6,000 linear feet of pedestrian trails, 6 acres of preserved green space and mature landscaping, and multiple outdoor gathering areas. So these shared public spaces make it possible for residents and visitors to walk between homes, offices, shops, and parks, really reducing car dependence. So short trips can be covered on foot or by bike, while open areas between buildings are treated kind of like as features rather than unused leftovers. So the kind of environment can support community interaction and help preserve more green space over time. And of course, location plays an equally important role. The site sits on the hard corner of US 75 and the future 380 bypass, 2 major routes that shape how traffic and growth move through northern McKinney. Now, it's positioned as a natural gateway for people entering the city from the north. Its visibility and accessibility make it a strategic starting point for a more connected style of development in the region. Now, by tying its mix of uses to a highly traveled intersection, Long Branch is set up to serve both local needs and regional activity. Now, in a county that's projected to add well over 1 million people by 2060, the way land is used now will influence the traffic patterns, environmental preservation, and quality of life for decades to come. So Long Branch aims to really kind of show what it can look like when growth is planned to deliver more than another row of homes. It's the idea that may end up setting the tone for what comes next in McKinney. Now, with design work underway and infrastructure construction for Long Branch is starting and full build out planned over the next decade, this is an amazing project and is a near term and a truly city shaping investment. So it aims to combine everyday convenience with a sense of destination at the same time. So let me know your comments. Are you excited for a walkable hub near the US 75 and 380, or are you really worried about this creating even more traffic as a problem already in the North Dallas area? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to know more about development in McKinney, check out this video we just did on Etheria that might interest you as well.